Welcome to another edition of Like It Really Is with Bambu and Friends. Welcome, 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 welcome. Today we're gonna have a real good show today, so you should just really hang out and chill because we're gonna get it in today. The conversation is gonna be real deep. We're gonna talk about something that we talked about earlier today. Um, uh, why we can't find good women and men in this world right now, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into that conversation. Before we do that, we're gonna go straight to this commercial and again, get yourself a pen and write down the information as it comes at the end of the screen and check it out. This is I Am Unlimited, Tone Room. Oh, no. All right. Yo, we're gonna get started today. We got a real good show today. I'm telling you, we got a really, really good show today. I want to thank everyone for showing up today. All of my Facebook friends, all of you people over there, listen. Again, I'd say this all the time. Please go over to YouTube and subscribe to my channel. I know a lot of people don't like to subscribe to channels and all of that stuff, but listen, just go over there, subscribe to my channel. Trust me, you're not gonna. It's always going to be worth it. All right, so just support the channel. Hit the bell notification so you can be the first to receive a message on that. All right, I appreciate you for that. All right, we're going to get into a couple of things, but first we got to show respect and love to a young lady that is she's an up and coming artist. She is from Las Vegas, but she is originally from the Bronx. And she's in the industry and she's trying to take the industry by storm. So just sit back and relax. We got I interviewed her too as well. So if you go back to the videos the past videos and look at the one that says Mars, you'll see the interview. She's a really nice young lady, and I support the young people that have a dream. So check this out, y'all. This one's called No Help by Mark, right? We'll be right back.
Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Now they say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fed love, can't see who my ops is. I just run up a bag, had to get off my ass. Done with excuses, she love when I do it, when I leave, she be mad. Lifestyle can match, till my time came fast. This game is ruthless, they picking and choosing, I had to stay low in the bag. They own me, they fiending, can't give them no reason. My trip, so bad for scenes like this season. Oh, I can't build no foe, I'm in it back on the road. Late nights in the stew, swear I'm exhausted, the worth it for sure. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Now they say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Now they say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Mind lost, stuck on confusion, ain't really see how I was moving. Getting watched, don't know what to do with it. Took a loss and I know what to do with the future bright. You can live down the life, take a chance, I won't pay for that price. No help, I'ma get this shit right. By my lonely, I be living that life, yeah. By my lonely, I be living that life. Take a gamble, I'ma pay for that price. No help, I'ma get this shit right. Free smoke, I be handing out lights. Get my distance, they be telling them lies. These bitches be telling them lies. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Now they say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Now they say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Now they say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Now they say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is.
Yes, 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 yes. I love that. Yo, she is the bomb. She is doing her thing. Special shout out to Mars. You know, she is definitely moving up. She will definitely be coming back on and bringing some more music. And, you know, she's going to, you know, bless us with some stuff. I think she has some new music coming up. So we definitely got to check her out. Um, so I wanted to start to have this conversation, right? Because like earlier today, I had a conversation with some people. Actually, no, actually on the morning show, we had a conversation about um, why is it so hard to find good men and good women, right? Got a little heated, and I just want to let you know this is my feelings about it is kind of neutral because I know that you know men play big part in the problem, and women play a big part in the problem. Um, I'm just talking about something that is being talked about right now, right? And on this platform, this is like it really is. So what I'm trying to do is kind of bring it out so that people can really start to look at what's going on and not just we're not trying to beat up on the women. I'm not trying to beat up on a man. Okay. I'm just trying to let you know what is happening right now in our communities. And you already know what's happening. But maybe it can come through me a different way, you know, because it's obvious that people are not getting it, you know. So I had a friend just recently. He actually moved to actually he didn't move to Dominican Republic, but he's on his way to maybe living there and also living here. And so he met this girl out there, and you know he's in love. He's going to marry her, you know. And I said to him, I said, you know, what about the girls in the city? Like, you know, in America, you don't like the women in America? And he's like, yo, no, I really don't like him. What's up, Shock? Yes, yo, I gotta call you, man. Yes, I gotta call you. I'm gonna call you because we gotta do something. I got some things coming up, and I definitely I'm gonna reach out to you, my brother. Peace and blessings to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to you. Trust me. Just give me a chance, right? Okay, so let me go back to what I was saying. All right, so again, this is not to bash women, right? and it's not to bash men. It's about to bring, it's about bringing out the reality and the truth. Okay, and like I said, so this guy, he's marrying this girl from Dominican Republic. I asked him, "Well, why don't you stay here and deal with the women here?" He says, "No, these women over here are disrespectful, and he doesn't like the women, the women's attitudes and the way they speak to a man and how they treat a man." Um, and it's not just only black women; it's Spanish women. It may be white women. It may be Chinese women, but because that kind of a mentality doesn't have a color barrier. It's and I want to explain to you guys. I'll explain to you later on why you guys need to know why women are like this and where it comes from, because a lot of you young people don't realize what's going on around you, right? So we're going to talk about that at the end, and I'm going to give you the answer to all of what's going on, my perception of it. Okay, so once again, this guy, he's got a wife, and now he's married to the girl in the Dominican Republic. He's thinking about bringing her back. Okay, and he's really animate about her. She's, I guess, she's submissive and she's respectful. I guess, I don't know. Maybe she does, have a mouth on her, but he seems to be really in love and like he really wants to go forward in marriage. Um, some people could be saying, well, they want to come over here so they can get a green card. Let's see what my brother Shock is saying. Shock is saying women want a man with traditional customs while having modern expectations, being they believe they don't need a man because they're independent. This is true. Yes, and you jumping ahead, and yeah, that is a fact. That is a fact. And things are have definitely changed. And so let me go back into this situation with the young lady from the Dominican Republic. So now, so he comes back to America. He's, sending all his money over there, paying rent, whatever the case may be. He's taking care of that girl. He's always been a nurturer. He's always been a nurturer. He's a good brother. And when he loves, he loves. He goes all out. When he was with another girl, and I told him I didn't have to tell him, but it was just a real negative, crazy relationship, and he was putting money into a business, and she was messing up, and and she would disrespect him, and so what I'm saying is that, is there a difference between American women and women from another country? That's the question that we want to really ask. Are men going more, and women, are women looking for men more on outside of America, or are they looking for white men? Black girls are looking for white men because of a reason. This is a serious issue because we wonder why there's a lot of shootings and a lot of killings going on. There's just a lot of anger going on. And if we can just bring our relationships together and be able to, communicate and be able to work things out and work as a team, we'll be able to build more. I don't know. It just makes sense to me. And I heard on internet today that some white women don't like, some white men don't want to deal with some white women because of their attitude, that independent, like you said, Shock. You said women want a man with traditional customs while having modern expectations, right? It's a lot. It's a lot. And maybe I'm gonna wait until I get some females in here because I don't want to make it sound like I'm going at your women. Maybe somebody needs to come up in the chat and defend women at this point in time. Ethan X Shock, Shock is over there on Facebook. He says, in American in America, it's not culture traditional based, right? Okay, so that see, it's not culture or traditional based, right? In other countries, there's culture and traditions is a priority. They have values and philosophies they all come to agree to, while in America, it's not the case. Yes, okay, so look at that. Look at that. I mean, this is coming from a young person, you know, right? And he's supposed to have a good life, not, I'm not saying that everything's going to be a bunch of roses, but, you know, young people shouldn't even have to have this feeling, you know, just like women, some women, they can't, they look how the men are treating the women, and they wind up going to be with women because they don't want to deal with that man that's gangster, drinking lean, and what I'm saying, and out all night and doing this and doing that, and then they see it with their friends, and I think that turns them into wanting to be with another woman. They don't want to deal with men, so we're in a real complicated society here. We definitely in a complicated society. Delia Mendez, who is that? Delia Mendez. What's up, Ernest? What's going on, my brother? How you doing? Blessings to you. Blessings on top of blessings to you. Yeah. So um, Shock says the women don't know their role because it's been tainted by social construct. Very, very, you definitely, one thing about you, Shock, is that you're on point, and like I said, this is like really shocking to me because, at your age, like it's obvious that our community, that people are going through stuff because you're actually talking about it. And so I don't know, it's just crazy to me. I don't know. We need some women over here. I don't know where my women are. They probably hiding in the back. They probably don't want no parts of this, because usually I'll have a whole team of women ready to defend their honor. You know what I mean? And I don't have no problems with that. Come on in, defend your honor, and because we appreciate the thinkings of everybody. We don't just want it to be one-sided. Okay, we don't want to do that. All right. So listen, this is what we're gonna do. We're going to there's another artist that I would like y'all to check out. I think you know who she is. I also interviewed her. She's a beautiful girl. She's a hard worker. She's in the music industry. She's coming up and she's really, really good. She has a lot of potential. We're going to check her out and see and check out some of her music. Um, yeah, so just hang out. Listen, you know what the topic is. You know what we're talking about. Okay, Shock is in the building. I see you, man. Thank you for the feedback. When you get free, give me a call. I definitely will, brother. I definitely will. That's a fact. And thank you for that insight that you just dropped on us. It was heavy. I'm sure that we are going to get some people in here in a few minutes fighting me over that, but that's okay. I'm good. I can deal with it. All right. So this is what we're going to do, y'all. We're going to, like I said, we try to support young people. You know what I'm saying? Young people that got music. And if you got music and it's clean music, it's not copyright. I don't want to get copyright infringements. But if you got some music and you have potential and you think that you got it going on, hit me up and let me check out your music. I'll put it up. And we'll showcase it on a regular basis. All right. So that's that opportunity for people to definitely come up and make things happen. All right. So what I'm going to do, right? Y'all just hang with me, because again, every time we got to make things happen. There we go. All right. So yo, listen. This is how we're going to do it. This girl is, if you go back to some of my videos, you'll see that this girl is, I interviewed her. She's really a good girl. Naya Nicole, go check out the video. She's doing her thing. Check her out. I will be right back.
Ever since I was 11, I've been doing my thing, just writing, trying to get it down on a piece of paper, coming up with melodies. Was it working? Well, sorta, kinda. Wasn't used to it, but now I've got it. I've been thinking lately about it, and I think I nearly made it. So, gonna keep on going, gonna stay original is what I'm hoping. Nothing's ever gonna stop me, nothing's gonna get in my way. So, I'm working real hard, never been this serious about my own art. Taking what's mine and I'm gonna get it, and what's mine is gonna be lifted. What I'm really trying to say is, I've been steady on my grind, I ain't wasting no time, no. What I'm really trying to say is, I've been steady on my grind, I ain't wasting no time, no. Ever since I was the double one, been hitting them stages like it was nothing, doing it all, just trying to get down. So I'm still doing it now. Ever since I was the double one, ever since I was the double one, been hitting them stages like it was nothing, doing it all, just trying to get down. So I'm still doing it now. Oh, it's been a long time coming, and I know a change gon' come soon for me. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been this determined, no. I don't want my time to come and then leave me alone. I don't want a shy bubble taking over me again. So what I'm gonna do now is use my showmanship. What I'm really trying to say is, I've been steady on my grind, I ain't wasting no time, no. What I'm really trying to say is, I've been steady on my grind, I ain't wasting no time, no. Ever since I was the double one, been hitting them stages like it was nothing, doing it all, just trying to get down. So I'm still doing it now. Ever since I was the double one, ever since I was the double one, been hitting them stages like it was nothing, doing it all, just trying to get down. So I'm still doing it now.
Yes, 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 yes. Blessings, blessings, blessings. That was my girl, my friend. She is definitely doing her thing. That is, uh, yeah, she is definitely doing her thing. Naya Nicole Zamila is in the house and she's ready for the smoke. She is ready for the smoke. There you go. Lisa is definitely working right now. So they gave me, so they said, I don't know. I gave Rhonda the link. Hopefully she'll pop in. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. And she says, please don't stress me out. Laugh out loud. I said, you're funny. Anyway, it's all good. That's funny. So we're having a conversation about something, but before we get into that conversation again, you know, I definitely have to show love to a couple of people that have businesses and they out there doing their thing, making money. Uh, if you're looking for someone to do any kind of weddings, photography, videography, check out my man. His name is Merrick. You know, he's doing his thing. He's um, a OG from back in the days, and I give him that much respect because he's a blessing. So check him out. This is his thing here.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Merrick and Kia from MK Photography.
Listen, if you are a business owner, we want to help you get seen. If you are a business owner, make sure that your brand is represented. How do you do that? Come see us for a brand photography session. With our photo shoots, we'll make sure that your brand represents your values and you're able to reach your customers, not with the same old, same old.
And how do we do that? With quality photos and video.
If you are looking for, I'm going to say an MK experience because it can't be done anywhere else. Come to us for your personalized brand experience where we will start the day with you getting your makeup done. We'll make sure that your outfits are on point and we're going to tell your story so that your customer can see who you really are. So make sure that you come see us for your brand experience. This is Kia
And Merrick with MK Marketing and Design.
Yeah. Shouts out to Merrick and MK Marketing. Bless them, blessings to them, blessings all day. Okay, so I'm gonna get back into this conversation real quick. We're talking about why is there any good men? Why is there not any good men and good women? This is what they're saying. This is what people are saying. This is not necessarily what I'm saying, but I have some comments and reservations about it. But you know, the conversation's out there, right? Not personally me before I get attacked. I'm just bringing up the conversation because a lot of people are talking about it, and it's like being discussed online, but it's not really getting nowhere. I don't see it getting anywhere. I don't see people really kind of understanding. It's the point is not getting across very well. So that's why I feel like, you know, we should have this conversation on this platform so that, you know, we can, you know, get to the bottom of it. I have not seen Rihanna's new pajamas. Do you have a picture of it? Is it online? I don't know. So, right. So, question is this: do women feel like there is a lot of good men? Do you feel that there's a lot of good men out there to pick and to choose from? Or do you feel like there's a shortage of men? Okay, not necessarily bad boys. Samila says, I don't date bad boys. Understood. But do you feel like they're really good, or do you feel like there's good men out there? That's the question. The quality of men. That's really where we're trying to get at. So let me just also say that I found the clip, right? And I'll play it a couple of times. But this is a clip that was given to me by someone. And again, this is not the views of my views. This is something that was put up. And, I just wanted to share it with you so that, we can, have a conversation about it. Let me just make sure that I have it for you. Let me just test it out. And meanwhile, you know what we could do while I'm testing that out? We can go to to another commercial, because you know we definitely have the support of a lot of people, and you know we appreciate all the support that everyone's given, uh, because we can't do this by ourselves. We have to have multiple entities in support of this project, and we appreciate you. Tone Roan is in the building on Facebook. What's up, Tone Roan? I see you, brother. Ernest Dublin, Etheric, Shock. That's my boy Shock from New Jersey, one of the dancers. Yes, yes. So let me just say this, right? Good evening, Sylvia. How are you, Mr. Rambert? Yes, good friend. Good. We had a conversation. I asked a question earlier. Are there good men out here nowadays? Um, are there good women out here nowadays? My brother Shock said something like, the women don't know their role because it's been tainted by social construct. Um, I don't know how you guys feel about that. Um, but it also, I don't know, it seemed like it also got deleted. That's crazy. But anyway, you know, everybody has a feeling about how men are. Okay, let me just be the first one to say that I know that the men nowadays is a little bit, they're a little bit straightforward. They're a little bit, um, some of them are not faithful. You know, some of them are abusive. You know, there's all different kinds. Some men have a macho, you know, attitude. Some men have a controlling attitude where they go too far. And for men, I think that we need to try to be more, get more better in a lot of these departments. You don't put your hands on the female. You know, you have to understand about rejection, because a lot of men don't know how to handle rejection. And the female, you have to, you know, be careful of taking the rug from underneath your man's feet and taking his ego from him, making him feel less than. You know, you don't want to do that. You know, you want to work together uh, as a team and give each person their due respect. A man is a protector, right? A man is a protector. That's I guess that's built in. You know, so when you have a man that's being kind of downgraded or beat down, now you don't have a man. You have, you know, you have a, you know, you're being overly strong, and you're making this man feel very weak, right? So there's problems on both sides, right? But we really need to really get down to the nitty gritty, because we have to somehow make changes, because what's happening is that, you know, the black, okay, let's look at the black race. Black men are going over and getting white girls. You know, they're going over to go to Dominican Republic to get these women and marrying them, and you know, and the end part of that story that I was telling you earlier about my friend that went to Dominican Republic and he married a female, and he's actually working on bringing her back. He has a nephew, right? He has a nephew that he also brought out to Dominican Republic, and the guy came back, packed his bags. He doesn't even have an income, and he moved out to Dominican Republic. Now, a lot of people are saying, you know, there's a lot of prostitution going on out there, maybe underage. relationships going on out there. It's like a Las Vegas kind of thing. Like anything goes out there. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of diseases out there too. So, it's not really, a lot of people feel like they're running from here and going over there, and you go over there and you probably might get the same kind of problems. Zamila says, what's a woman's role? I don't know. I mean, what do you think a woman's role is? What do you think a woman's role is? I mean, I should be asking you that. What to you, what is a woman's role? You're a woman, right? So tell me what a woman's role is. That's what I need to know. What is a woman's role? I don't know. Somebody can tell me, let me know. Because this is a problem. And if we don't address it and have this conversation, then I'm telling you, it's going to be, it's like a cycle, and like I said, I see people bringing it up, the conversation online, and that's why I'm bringing it up now, because I'm seeing the conversation online. I'm seeing people talking about it, right? I'm seeing people talking about it, and it's just, sometimes it doesn't seem like it's a healthy conversation, because it seems like they even seem like, kind of, not looking at both sides. So you got to be careful when you're having this kind of conversation, because you can look like you're against, women. Now, some people say this. Some people say that don't stereotype every female. Don't stereotype every female, because every female is not the same. That's just like, they stereotyping us as black people, and they saying that every black person, commits crime, or every black person, carries a gun, or every black person, that's a stereotype, and so we don't want to stereotype, all women and all men, because all women is not bad. There's just maybe some out of that, out of that group that might be, let me see here, I'm losing the light. There's some out of that group that are like bad seeds. So yeah, so that's the question for today. We want to really get into that. And also, so let me just play something really quick. I was going to wait until somebody comes up and tries to come at me. I was going to save it as ammunition, but being that it's quiet tonight, I'm going to play it. Now, I would have got one for the men against the women, but I couldn't find it. So I'm going to play the one. I think this is this is a woman actually talking about another woman. So yeah, just check this out, because hey, listen, this is a problem. We need to address these things, because we're going on every day thinking that things are okay, and it really is not. So people got to learn how to have that conversation. All right, let's check this out.
What it did.
Okay, so therefore that didn't come out right. Okay. All right, so we're gonna have to. All right. All right, so while I'm looking for this here, let me do this, because I will find that video. I just did it. I just completed it, and it should be ready to go. But I don't know what's wrong. But we shall not stop. We shall keep going, and we'll keep it pushing. Okay, so Zamila says a woman's, okay. She says, Zamila says, a woman's role is not to treat a man like he is her child. Okay. Okay. So, but I mean, isn't it a little bit more than that? Like, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, that's no, that's important. But that's like really, really important. Like because that's happening a lot. There's a lot of women that are making men feel like, you know, real low. So I mean, that's going on a lot. Um, but what's going to happen? What we're going to do is I'm going to pull this video up because I think that it's important again to have this conversation. But before we do that, because I'm an octopus over here, I'm over here. My arms are stretched out. I'm just making things happen. Just doing the damn thing. This is how we're gonna do it. This is Nia Nicole. She doing. I'll be right back.
It's midnight, I can't sleep, something's on my mind. Got it and I don't wanna lose it, no. Am I up or am I dreaming? I can't tell if I'm sleeping. I don't wanna disappear nowhere except for in my music, yeah. It's my night in the studio. It's my night in the studio.
Oh boy, we just had a little technical difficulty. Don't worry about it. We're back in the scene. We'll definitely get to those questions in a minute. Let me just redo it. We just had a little bit of a technical faux. We'll be right back. Let's check it out. Rewind, look shot. Let's go.
Yeah. It's midnight, I can't sleep, something's on my mind. Got it and I don't wanna lose it, no. Am I up or am I dreaming? I can't tell if I'm sleeping. I don't wanna disappear nowhere except for in my music, yeah. It's my night in the studio. It's my night in the studio. I'm all alone, but I don't care 'cause I ain't going home. It's my night in the studio. It's my night in the studio. I'm all alone, but I don't care 'cause I ain't going home. Stuck in a trance, and I don't want it to end. Getting lost in the sound is all I'm dreaming of. Feels like I'm in my zone, and I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up. Wake me up, no. It's my night in the studio. It's my night. studio. I'm all alone, but I don't care 'cause I ain't going home. It's my night in the studio. It's my night in the studio. I'm all alone, but I don't care 'cause I ain't going home.
Yes, yes. She is gifted and she is talented. Blessings go out to her, and blessings on top of blessings for her. So listen, all right, so let's go to the chat real quick and see what Jamil is talking about, because Jamil is on some stuff. All right. So Jamila says, Mo, I am cooking my meals for the week and sending comments to you. Okay, got you. I like a strong man that works hard and is my equal. You're equal? Okay. All right. That's interesting that you said that. And I guess that's what I'm going to do is, now that you said that, I think this is the right time for me to play this video, right? This is something that I picked up, and I would like you guys to check it out. Let's see what's up. Let's see how we can do this real quick. Don't mind the way I'm doing it, because I have to do it this way for a reason. So let me see here. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, you guys are ready? The man that, Jamila says, the man that I am dating. Okay, what happens to that? The man that I'm dating now is hardworking like me and strong. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, and you know what? You're kind of like, yeah, just hardworking and strong and all that. That's really, really good. Okay, but let's just check out what some women are saying. All right, because I don't want to make it seem like I'm like saying things. Let's just take a look at what's going on here.
And I need to holler at some of these new school ladies or whatever. But when did it become cool for y'all to come? When did it become cool for y'all to air y'all business out on social media? When did it become cool for you to tell your man when did it become cool for you to think that you're the head of the relationship? You're not. I'm going to tell you, you're not. Your man is the head, and you are to treat him as such. Y'all want the ring, y'all want the wedding, but y'all don't even know how to be submissive. You don't even know what submissive means. And as a woman, you should respect your man. You don't embarrass your man. You don't tell your man, build your man. You don't tear your man down. The world is already doing that. The world tears your man down every time he goes outside. So for him to come home and you tear him down even more, you're a pathetic piece of, that's what you are.
Okay. All right. So that came straight from a female. So, and again, this is not every female. Okay. This is not, we're not saying that every female is, like this. This is what's out here, right? You see a lot of females, I'm sure you nice, hardworking women, you see a lot of these females, they're dressing, putting on, like we said before, these long eyelashes, carrying a Birkin bag, and they expect X amount of dollars. They have this independent attitude, like they don't really need a man. And I think that it's important that you don't pull the rug from underneath a man. Because once you make him feel like he's less than a man, then you don't have a man anymore. You know what I mean? And or you will have a man, you will have a man, but he's not really there for just that. He'll ignore your mouth, but he'll just be sexually involved with you. And I think it works the same way with females, but you know, there's a part there where you have to cut it off a little bit. But you know, I know I'm going to get um, chopped up, you know, for that comment. But like I said, this whole thing is not to slander or make, you know, women feel bad, or you know, make them feel like, you know, um, that I'm just talking about women, because there's some men out there that really got some things, got some problems going on with them. You know, you know, they're not stable. You know, they come to your house and they you know, they come to chill and hang out, and then they act like they're going to sleep on your couch. You know the deal. You know, they act like they're going to sleep when they know they're supposed to be leaving, but they acting like they sleep. You know, you know, ain't got no job. They don't have no job. They just, you know, they said they're either, you know, they out there selling drugs, or they said they're a rapper. You know, and they have, you know, they're working in the recording industry. You know, you have to have some kind of foundation, even if you're going into the recording industry. You have to have some kind of foundation, some kind of something to fall back on. That's important, you know, because some things aren't promised and they don't come as quickly. So you have to, you know, keep your business mind, your business mindset going. You know, that's important. You know, so it's all good. You know, I know a lot of females don't want to touch this conversation because it's so delicate. It's so delicate. You know, you know, there's probably females in the back saying, I am not going to come up in front and have this conversation right now with him. And that's fine. You know, I'm cool with that. Zamila Williams says, I cannot comment on that. I am biracial and only date biracial men or white men. Oh, okay. Got you, got you, got you. So you don't date um, dark-skinned black men, I presume. On that, I am biracial and I only date biracial men or white men. Okay. You're biracial, so you kind of light skin, kind of brown skin, same complexion, a little bit like me. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, now that's understandable. You know, I mean, everybody has their preference, but the thing that I'm saying is about can you find a good man out there? Can you find a good woman out there? Sylvia, come on. I know you back there listening. Come on, come into this chat and talk, because you know you definitely have that wisdom. You know, and if I'm wrong, you know, feel free to come chop my head off. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. You know, if I am saying something that ain't right, come on. I'm bring the smoke. I'm definitely with it, with the stuff. You know, so yeah, definitely. So yeah, you definitely gotta be on your P's and Q's with a lot of different things, you know, because it's a tough world out here today. You know, in relationships are good relationships are hard to find, uh, but it's not impossible. Okay, it's not impossible. You just have to know where to look. You know, you got to go to the supermarket. You know, and you know, make sure you dress really nice when you go to the supermarket, and you know, you make sure you're smelling good. You know, when somebody walks past you, they know you're smelling good, and you may see that person the first time, and you know, you let it go for the first time. But if you see her again, you know, and if she's a regular and she's a nice person, you can see her aura. You could, you know, strike up a conversation. You know, push the shopping cart into her shopping cart, and that'll bring up a conversation. Talk about the food on the shelf. You know, help her with something. You know, and some people say you can also find a good man or a woman at the church. Now, some people may beg to differ. You know, you can find I don't know if you can find a woman at a mosque. I doubt that. But when they have their programs and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure, they have women that come in and stuff like that, special events and stuff like that. So, yeah, so we definitely don't want to stereotype, man. We don't want to stereotype anybody and make anybody feel less than. So, yeah, so that's what we're doing today, man. We're having that conversation because it's important, to have that conversation. And, it's just too many people that, they have, there's a lot of people that are struggling with this. So if I don't get the answers, right? If I don't get the answers right from you guys, then I don't know. I need to get answers, right? Jamila says, I look white, but black men come at me wrong. Oh, they do come at you. Oh, okay. I understand that. So right, they come at you wrong. So they come at you disrespectfully. So how are they supposed to come at you? I guess, like you said earlier, you said that they should, be a little bit romantic, of course. But see, when you're a nice guy, sometimes nice guys don't always, get what they want. Because a lot of people are like kind of judgmental a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I know that in order for us to heal people, if we can heal people, if this is a thing, we have to find out what the problem is, right? Because there is a problem in our communities, and there's a disconnect in our communities, and we're not, like I said, we're not supporting each other, and we need our women, whether black, white, we need our women to be supportive, as men. We here's the thing, here's another thing. Let me answer this one. I have to be careful dating black men because black women do not like it. See what I'm talking about? Black women don't like it. Well, you know what? If you really love somebody and you care about somebody, then I think that, you should not even allow that black woman to step to. I think you should stand your ground, keep your 10 toes down, and it's a different ball game when it comes to black women. They don't play around. They don't play. But if you stand strong, and you can always get haters. There's always going to be haters no matter where you go. So that's just not going to stop. People are always going to look and see you with this person and wonder, why, how. But that's for them to figure out. I'm not here on this platform to say that black people should stay with black people, Chinese people should stay with Chinese people. I'm not here to do that. That's not my place. And I don't want people to start looking at me and thinking that I am biased and against. You know what I mean? I'm not against none of that stuff. You live your life, you do what you got to do with your life, and I'm going to do what I got to do with my life. That's basically it. Anyway, listen, let's get into some sports, man, because I know some of the guys out there want to know about what's going on in the sports world. There's a lot going on out there. A lot of, actually, there's a few games today. I think I spoke on it earlier about the games. the who's playing today. Okay, so the Kings and the Hornets played, and I guess it's over already, right? So that score is fourth is 123, 123. No, actually they're still playing, and they're in the fourth. Let me just shut down here so I can get the stuff for these guys, and we can do the damn thing. Let me see what I got to do here. All right. So listen. All right. So listen. All these sports guys in the background, all you basketball heads. I don't have all the other topics. Not topics of the hockey and baseball, all that stuff yet. Right now, I'm doing basketball. So bear with me. Let me give you the stats. All right. Right now, the Kings and the Hornets are playing. It's 125 to 123. Right. The last play was by Cody. And De'Aaron Fox has 31 points and 2 rebounds and 5 assists. He's on the Kings, so it's crazy. The Kings have a timeout right now, but for the Hornets, Mike Bridges shot 23 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists so far. Okay, so that's the Kings and the Hornets. Let's go check out what's going on with our team, the Nets, the Brooklyn Nets, and the Hawks. Okay, so we're losing 81 to 77. Okay, the Hawks. I'm hearing that the Hawks has an offensive rebound. They're doing good with the offensive rebounds. Kevin Durant is in there. He's doing his thing. He made 21 points already, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of really, getting the points in. The Hawks, Trae Young is got 25.6 rebounds and 10 assists. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go to the play-by-play, right? And see, every time I go to play-by-play, it always gives me this whole complicated thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good though. We can work with it. Let me see. So let me look at what's going on right now. See, the time is 9:21. Let's see what's happening. 9:21. Clint Capella misses 2-point shot. Okay. And then it says Kevin Herter, personal foul. James Harden had a bad pass. Loose ball foul for Clint Capella. They're going in. They're going in. So I'm gonna give you the play-by-play. It was just about to come on. Anyway, listen. The Knicks are playing the Raptors, right? And it's the last play of the game. The Knicks has 70. The Raptors has 72. They need 2 more points. Come on, guys. What's going on, man? You're playing yourself. Julius Randle made 10 points, 13 rebounds, and 5 assists. The Raptors' Fred VanVleet made 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 9 assists. Okay, so listen, this is the last play. They need 2 more points. That is a tight game right there. So the Knicks and the Raptors, we'll come back to you and see what's going on with you. The Bucks and the Rockets, it's 65. They're winning 65. The Rockets are winning 65 to 58. The Timberwolves are losing against the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers are 65 to 44. The Pistons are 55 playing against the Pelicans, 55 to 60, 61 to 55. The Pelicans are winning. Okay, and let's check on the Lakers, man, because they're in there doing their thing too. They're already busting it out. Lakers has 64. The Thunders has 45. Right now I see something that says Talon Horton Tucker enters the game for Carmelo Anthony. Okay, all right, okay. So they're really getting it in over there. LeBron has made 23 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. For the Thunder, Darius Baisley has made 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. I thought that LeBron was had COVID. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. What kind of medicine that he's got. Like, I thought he's supposed to quarantine for like 14 days. Just, I don't know. Maybe it's me. Anyway, the Mavericks are playing the Pacers. The Pacers are in the lead, 106-93. The Celtics are playing against the Suns at 10 o'clock tonight. So yeah, that's what's going on in your sports, people. That's what's going on out there. These games, man. All right, let's get back to this stuff here. I see a lot of stuff going on here. All right, so Zamila says colorism is not a big problem in Barbados. My dad is white and my mom is biracial and not a problem. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, everybody that's, and I don't know, this is maybe not true, but I think that everybody that has a complexion that's light, a light complexion, has some form of white in their family, right? And there's a lot of people that are um, of the Black nationalist community, or not. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. The Israelites, you know, um, you know, there are some nationalities that, not nationalities, but religions that don't agree with combining. But I don't even know if it's really the religion. I think it's really the people. It's us as a people that we're the ones with the problem. We can't see past the color, and look at a person for who they are. But again, in order for us to, look past that person, that person has to show some kind of appreciation for a man. And a man has to show appreciation towards his woman. And that means don't be macho. Don't try to be a whole bunch of controlling. I didn't say that right, but I'm just saying it, because I'm not trying to use big giant words. You don't want to do a whole bunch of do a whole bunch of controlling and be macho and um, there's different things, that there's different names for different types of um, attitudes and ways of being that men sometimes display when they're in a relationship. You can get more out of your female if you nurture her and don't let her feel like you are the king. You are a king, but you don't have to throw your kingdom around like that all the time. You already do that when you're making love. You're throwing your kingdom around. You're already doing that. So allow them to 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 lead and maybe take control of different situations. Because we have to find a way to work together, with each other.
The ride of your life is closer than you think.
Okay.
For the first time ever, buy your new car entirely from home with Nissan at Home. Delivered direct from dealer to driveway.
Okay. Sorry about that, people. Every time I leave the NBA on, it always has some kind of a commercial. But no, I understand about that biracial situation. It's unfortunate, not biracial, but that prejudice that goes on. I just believe that, I'm just telling you, don't allow people to discourage you from finding that man, whether it be dark skin. you know don't be discouraged. If you like somebody, you like them. you know Sunil says, what does it mean when black people say you're not black enough? Well, this is what I think this is when someone comes out and says something like that, then they have a problem. They have an insecurity with themselves. you know Hey, Nita, how you doing? How's everything? Yeah, I think that let me read that question one more time. Blessings to you, Nita. Let me read that question. What does it mean when black people say you're not black enough? Well, I mean, they could say I'm not black enough, because I'm not dark skinned. And sometimes, I may go around somebody that's a little bit more darker, and they feel intimidated, so they may say, "Oh, yeah, this light skinned, pretty boy," or whatever the case may be. And a lot of times, that's why you see a lot of people that are light skinned. They try to, some situations they got these marks, tattoos on their face now. They're trying to cover up that light skin with, gangster, ghetto, you know, um, but listen, you can't change for people. That's what God, made you to be. And you just have to accept the fact that, that is your complexion. And, you know, um, and just continue the quest, but don't feel like you shouldn't find yourself a dark skinned man, or you can't, talk to a dark skinned man. Um, because there's haters everywhere. There's haters everywhere. It is. I'm just trying to tell you, there's haters. People hate on me right now. No matter where you go, people are going to be hating. There's people in the back right now that's probably saying, wow, why is his light on his face so much, or why, he thinks he's this or he thinks he's that, or, I'm sure they're in the background making their comments, um, but that's when that tough skin comes in, right? When you was a kid, they told you sticks and stones may break my bones, but words never hurt me. I know it's very hard to get past that. I know it's hard to do that, because you be ready to slap somebody in their mug. I get it, you know. But see, that goes back to that thing: hurt people, and then we got to remember that and realize that. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. So in the chat, in online. Okay, let me see. All right, so I got everybody. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. Samantha Bates, what's up? I don't know, Samantha Bates. Where are you from? Huh? Where are you from? I've seen you on here once before, and I keep seeing BOTFYI. Is that a virus or a hacker? Or is that Samantha Bates? Are you a real person? I don't know. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Yeah, so that's it, y'all. We are definitely on point with this conversation, and I hope that once we leave out of here, you leave some comments. Tell me how you feel about what we talked about, and you know, I just think that we just have to be really, really grateful. We have to be really grateful, and I say grateful because the Most High gave you a mind to think for yourself, right? And you should be able to figure things out, right? There's certain things that make sense, and there's certain things that don't make sense at all, right? And when you see something that doesn't make sense, then don't even worry about it. Just ignore it and just keep it pushing. All right? That's what I'm talking about. Keep it pushing. Anyway, I'm not going to be on here too long. I think we've done an hour and 16 minutes. Um, I appreciate everyone definitely for coming through. I'm going to run something really quick, because today's Friday, people got things to do, want to go out, enjoy the night, all that good stuff. I have dated, Jamila Williams says, I have dated black men in college. Really? Have you been intimate with them? Have you been really, like, is it dating or is it intimate? I mean, or both, whatever the case may be. Now, it's that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. We'll be right back. We're gonna remember. You listen. If you haven't gotten your shirts yet, get your shirts, step your shirt up. We definitely. And before we close out, we want to give him, some praise, for the things that he do, and then we're going to almost close out. We'll be right back after this. Yes. So remember, step your shirts up. We just try to support the brotherhood, and so we ask you to support as well. We today I've been running around all day today. I had so much to do today, and I'm just want to let you know today I officially got my new glasses. Away with these glasses. Well, I don't know if away with these glasses, but I got my other glasses, so I'm really really look nice, and I'm psyched about it. Let me just put up. Jamila says, "No dating, not giving up the boom boom unless a very special man." No, yeah, no, that's interesting that you say that. But I guess you're waiting for this guy that you're dealing with to be special. I guess he's not special as of yet. And he has to wait, and he has to earn, right? Is that what it is? He has to earn the boom boom. Is that what he has to do? Mo, are you going out to find a lady friend? Laugh out loud. Um, you know, I don't know about that one. I might. It's kind of cold out here in New York City, so everybody's pretty much inside, like these little bars, right? And that's where I find a problem because right now we're having a rise in COVID over here in New York. So I kind of really don't want to be making that mistake and be around a whole bunch of people, and but I do go out and go for a little ride, you know, get me some exercise, get me the stuff that I like to eat, and then come back and chill. That's one thing that I learned when I was doing my celibacy. I learned how to be with myself and enjoy my company, and that's important. You know, um, that helps you get by. Um, For men, let me just say this, I know that it's hard to find, you feel, you guys feel that it's hard to find a good woman. Well, let me say this. Let's try a little bit harder, because I don't know if every woman in New York is bad. Now, like I said, this New York thing, I don't think a lot of people understand about the New York thing. In New York, the females are totally different. This is a whole different world. And I hate to say it. Like I said, I love my sisters. I love my BX and my New York females, but y'all a mess. Y'all a hot mess. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just too much baggage, man. It's just baggage, But again, things are closed down. I think that, as I came out of my celibacy, and then 2018, my brother died, and then now we into COVID. I haven't really spread my wings to actually take flight, and when I do that, I make sure that I got my gear together. I make sure I got my cologne together. I make sure I got the best cologne. Somebody just sent me an email just now and said, asked me about Wendy and how she's doing. One thing that I don't like, right, is like the social media to a certain degree, right? The paparazzis, the social media that slanders people. Like, I get it that she used to do it to people. I get it, and it's like a back and forth thing. Like, you guys feel like, yeah, she deserves it. If you look on the show, you'll see that everybody does a little bit of talking. I mean, you got Fat Joe. He comes on. He has his show. He talks about people. I know I know they're very careful because Drink Champs and all of that stuff. These guys, have said some things and got themselves in some trouble sometimes. So, you know, um, yeah. So, definitely want to encourage you to stop listening to the tabloids. Stop listening to the tabloids. If she is fine, she will make her decision on what she wants to do. Stop worrying about her legs and her feet and all of this stuff. I've seen some bloggers, right, um, interview my cousin Tommy, right, and then turn around and talk about her to death. And then I go on the internet and I see that, and I'm saying to myself, like, that's really 730. That's really 730. If you was in the streets, you would definitely that would definitely not fly. You know, maybe I said too much just now. All right, excuse me. All right, but anyway, so as far as Wendy's concerned, she is doing fine, and she will appear when she's ready to appear. The show is still going on. You can still get tickets, and yeah, I mean, continue doing what you're doing. Don't stop. Everybody needs a break in order for them to continue to do what they're doing. Everybody needs a break. Yes, blessings, blessings. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so that basically is it today, man. I just I like I said, today's Friday, and I might want to go and do some things, maybe go out, and, you know, maybe what I think is wait a minute, can I do this? No, I don't think I could do that, so I'm not going to do that because I might get a strike. I was going to do something really, really funny and have y'all cracking up, but I can't do it right now. Anyway, um, blessings to y'all. Blessings go out to all my friends. I mean, let me say everybody's name. Pamela Williams, Nita, Zamila, Donna, Spoiled Princess with a Heart, T's World, all my brothers out there. I know you know who you are, my brothers. Yo, blessings to you guys. I appreciate you guys. I need you guys in my corner, man. So just always come. I need some good fellas here to stay base, to stay keep things regulated. Special shout outs to Shantae. I don't know, did I say Kia? Did I say Tiffany, Devontae, Maurice, Isaac, Michael, and my son's kids? Special love goes out to them. Yeah, and this is the whole thing. Like I got kids, man. This is the reason why I really want to have this conversation, because I want my kids to understand that the females, I want them to understand that you don't try to pull a rug from underneath your man. Don't make your man feel less than. Yeah, you're independent. You're independent, and that's fine. You can be independent, but also control yourself when it comes down to your words that come out of your mouth, because they already say that some words that come out of people's mouth is like a serpent, and you don't want to be categorized in that way. So again, be more understanding. Now if somebody's acting like a jerk, then you know what you got to do. You got to you make yourself a 3-strike rule. Strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. When it gets to 2, you can cut it off at 2. Usually I cut it off at 2. You can't even get to 3. But strike 1, strike 2, and strike 3. And but then again, you might meet somebody somewhere in Poughkeepsie that lives a different lifestyle. Remember, New York is different, y'all. New York is totally different. It's a whole different animal. It's a whole different animal. Okay, so when I talk, I'm talking from the Pamela Williams. Yes, Pamela Williams. I'm not going to say, but I'm just going to say this, that Wendy does actually come on this channel, and she does check me out and check out what I do. But I Pamela Williams, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Anyway, so blessings upon blessings, man. Listen, I think I did pretty good. I did an hour and 30 minutes. Not unless y'all got something to say, some comment. Anita, I hope you're doing well. I hope your mother is doing well. Lisa, I hope your mother is doing well. I hope you're doing well at work. Yo, we just got to show love to people, everybody, man. And we just got to be grateful, man, because there's so many people passing away right now. Yonkers, I want to give a shout out to my Yonkers people, my Yonkers family. Like I said, if you got any talent, just hit my email. If I put my email up in the chat room, it's all the way up at the top, I think. Yeah, I put my email in there. Jamil, you don't know my email? Yeah, we're gonna put that up in the chat, and so that you guys can, yeah, Jamil don't know my email because she hasn't emailed me yet, or she might be Wendy. Yeah, well, no, could be. She does check it out though. All right, so that's my email, y'all. All right, if you ever, you can always come back to this video and reference that email. Okay, sweetheart. If you ever in a chance and you hear me talking, if you know it and you could type it in, if you got the power, I appreciate you. That'd be love. I know you're tired. You got to go to work tonight. You know, I know you be working hard, but I appreciate you if you could look out for a brother. It's all good. That's my email anyway, people. Listen, if you're on Facebook, I'm just asking you right now, please go over to YouTube quickly, expeditiously, and subscribe to my channel like it really is with Bambu and Friends, and hit that bell notification, like, share, and subscribe. And I need all that. I need all of that. All right. So I appreciate you guys. Facebook, love, share my video so everybody that, you know what I'm saying? Because I got all these friends, and like I don't, everybody just either they not on or they don't mess with Facebook. A lot of people don't mess with Facebook, but I'm telling you, I'm about to do a TikTok in a minute. I'm about to open up a TikTok account. Lord, we already on Instagram and we already on Twitter. So we are about to, take it to the next level with TikTok. Somebody told me TikTok is cool. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what we can do to TikTok. You're so sweet. You are so sweet. I got love for you, Jamil. It's all good. It's all good. Just make sure nobody don't hurt your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you take your time and don't rush into relationships. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your heart fall so deep so quick. But then again, you can just be normal and just fall in love if you feel like that is real. Because if somebody hurts you, there's always going to be, if you have a higher power or something that you believe in, there's going to be that something is what you use in order to take away that pain. You know what I'm saying? To take away that hurt. If you have, belief in something, because that hurt can really tear you behind up. Trust me. She says, yes, TikTok, you can sing on there. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. I definitely wanted to do that too. So yeah, definitely wanted to do that. But I appreciate everybody, all of you that's out there in the back. All right. Let me speak to you. Let me speak to you directly. All right. Yeah, I got you back, baby girl. I got you. Yeah, so I'm speaking to you in the back directly, the ones that's hiding in the back, checking out the video. Listen, this channel, right? The way I'm structuring this channel is to talk about issues that plague our communities in this world today. Everything, some of the things I say you're not going to agree with, some of the things you will agree with. But this right here is a channel that we're trying to build a family, right? Build a bunch of people, right? That stay connected, celebrate each other's birthday, communicate with each other. If somebody is not feeling well, somebody will communicate with somebody else. And then we'll also be doing some kind of, a lot of different trips. If you're coming into New York, I got your back. You just let me know, and I'll show you, give you a tour. I do bike tours and I do regular tours. So the only thing you have to do is just hit me up. My email is up there, and we can do things. You know what I mean? So Facebook, I see you guys. A special shout out to you, Shock. Thank you for coming through. Tony Rohn, thank you for coming through. Sylvia Rambert, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming through. Ernest Dublin, my brother from another mother, thank you for coming in. Kyrie Buckham, Kyrie, thank you for coming in and blessing us. You know what I'm saying? Ernest Dublin, thank you. Robert Black, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so like again, we had this conversation. I don't think that we've gotten down to the nitty gritty of it, right? Because I think that, I think people will still go out and actually be disrespectful to their man, or their man will be disrespectful to their woman. But just like this video, right? I'm trying to show our men, right, that we can go a different route. If you see, because we're messing up the whole diaspora, the whole generation, because you know we are, I guess, our mind is in the music, our mind is in the porn. You know, guys, we need to kind of take it down a couple of notches and start having a little bit of control. Because if we don't, we're going to see the majority of our women going to other women, and we're going to, you know, they're not even going to want to deal with us. It's bad enough now, you know, in the city, you know, you can't even, people don't even say hi to you. You know, they just walk past because they're scared. You know, and as far as the women is concerned, you know, you have to, you know, help your man, help him to fulfill his dreams. And also, you can fulfill your dreams too as well. You just got to know how to manipulate, and not manipulate, but how to work the situation. But it's always best to help and validate. Remember, we talked about validation, right? So the same thing goes when you're dealing with someone. You want to validate them. You know, when you want to make them feel like they something. Come on, man. What's up, yo? Yo, what's the problem out here? Stop playing. Come on, man. We got to get this thing right, man, because everybody's messing up. We messing up on each other. So listen, I want everybody to be grateful, man. You know, Mo, you helped me a lot with your insight. No problem, baby. It's all love. You know, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. It's all coming from a good place. You know, but I definitely appreciate you. You know, I'm very grateful. And that's, I guess that's really what I wanted to say to you guys. That's in the back. That's listening in the back, and that you don't come forward. I'm saying this to you, and I'm also saying it to the people that actually don't get to the video until, you know, you're ready to get to it because you have other things going on. I just want to tell you that I'm so grateful, right? I'm grateful because you are still being supportive, and if you subscribe, I'll still be grateful. But listen, I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart, and I dedicate this to you.
Salute, kid. Always. Always thankful and grateful. Let me stay blessed. You heard? I'm so blessed. So are you. Yeah. I love myself, I love my life, I love my kids, I love my wife. I'm positive, I try to do what's right. I respect darkness, but rather live. Salute, kid. Always. Always thankful and grateful. Let me stay blessed. You heard? I'm so blessed. So are you. Yeah. I love myself, I love my life, I love my kids, I love my wife. I'm positive, I try to do what's right. I respect darkness, but rather live in light. Yo, I love my fam, I love my mom, I love my community. I love God, I love unity. He died for you and me. I always be thankful and grateful. Wouldn't you be? Sing it, Queen. Me too. Say what? Always. Always thankful and grateful. Stay blessed.
So definitely, that one's dedicated to all of y'all out there. I am so grateful. I'm grateful for you being a part of what I'm doing. And if you just subscribe and all of that good stuff, I'll be even more grateful. All right. So everybody in the chat, did I say what's up to everybody? Robert Black, Kari. Robert Black is my boy, and he's a good man. love him to death. That's DMX's uncle, and I've known him for years and years. He cut my hair years ago. That's my boy Pinky. Robert Black is in the building. Old school. That's when I used to go to the barber shop and everybody used to talk that talk. You know, that old barbershop talking, and so shout out to Robert Black. Appreciate you. And thank you for that blessing, Zamila, for that song. Yeah, I'm sure he's a good brother, and I got more stuff coming with him. So we're gonna have a lot of stuff, commercials, intermissions, all kinds of stuff going on in here. Listen, blessings to you all, and have a great evening. It's coming up on the top of the hour, y'all. It's coming up on the top of the hour, so that means listen, I'm gonna take it in and sit back and relax. Not gonna go out. Not gonna do nothing crazy, and I'm just gonna be here and appreciate the time I got right now. All right. So y'all have a blessed day. Goodbye, everybody. Zamila, Nita. If I didn't say it before, Spoil, Princess with a Heart. Everybody, blessings to you all.